Hey everybody, Dr. Shermak here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome to Journalism 205. We're so happy to have you here. So, one of the challenges of this class, of course, is that this is an asynchronous class. It's a good thing because it's convenient and there's so much of this you can do on your own time. But some of their difficulties could come in just learning how things operate. So that's the purpose of this video. I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to show you how our class works. So you can see the class in the background here over my shoulder. Um, Every week, what we'll do is we'll start off. You have a homepage right now, but that homepage will change as we get into the start of the class. And what I mean by that is the module that we are working on right now will be at the top of the homepage. All right. So you're going to see that as soon as you jump into our class. That's the module page. Right now, we're in kind of the welcome stage here. And the welcome stage is where our welcome menu will appear. Now, this will be up the entire semester, but right now it's at the top. Once we get into week one, you're going to see this. All right. You're going to see week one. Our week one module is called What is Journalism? And you should start every week with what's called On the Big Show. All right. I always say this phrase in my classes because I often joke that I feel like I'm hosting a late night talk show sometimes, which is kind of a dream of mine, actually. So that makes this teaching thing really fun. So start with On the Big Show. What is journalism? And in this, you're going to see some weeks you're going to see maybe a video. You're always going to see some writing. This is what you either need to read or view to get yourself familiar with what we're going to do and how we're going to go about doing this. So we put some goals up right away, such as by the end of this week, you should be able to dot, 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 and that's going to let you know. We'll even take a little sneak peek ahead into the next week after that. So each week you're going to see this on the big show slide, and that's going to help you know what we're going to be doing this week. I also want to show you going back to our week one module. There it is. Our week one module, you'll notice the reading here. It says reading in our textbook. That's going to give you an idea, of course, what to read. This is chapter one for week one. And then you're going to see some to-dos. You can almost think of our module as sort of a to-do list. The discussion board, you have a individual reply, an initial reply, and then two required replies. Those will be listed there. And we also have a quiz. And then there's another page once you finish, get to the end, and it's called Looking Ahead. And looking ahead is going to give you a recap of what we've just done. And it's also going to, sometimes I'll share some of my own thoughts about what we've done, kind of perspectives, maybe some stories from the field, so on and so forth. And then it'll also do a little week two preview. So it'll give you an idea of what's coming. And then you can go ahead and jump in once the week two or three or four or five, six module opens. So that's sort of how you can navigate the structure of our course. Uh, Remember, at any time, if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here and always happy to answer your questions. Don't feel like you're ever alone in this class. Even though it's asynchronous, I'm around. Shoot me a message. We can set up a Zoom. You can come visit me in my office hours or set up an appointment to come visit me. I'm always here from you. Once again, welcome to the class. Thank you for taking Journalism 205, and I will see you online. Thanks, everybody.